Karina and Peter don't do things by halves. They got married and started a business together in the same year during the GFC. 15 years on, they're balancing the competing demands of 2 young kids and their business. Let's see how we can help. Karina and Peter, thanks for having us, and introduce me to my new best friend. Who's this?
This is Diesel.
Oh,
He's a 5.5-year-old Australian Shepherd.
Oh, how gorgeous. And a couple of small business owners. Peter, tell me about the business.
The garage door business.
Right.
We've had it for 15 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go all over Sydney.
And how's it all been going?
It's been tough.
COVID was really good for trade businesses. Just the coming off COVID has been challenging.
So how have you had to adjust?
For the first time, I think, in 15 years, we did sit down in that probably last 3 months of last year and actually look at where we spend our money on things like the pet insurance, our own health insurance, you know, the home loans. And I did sort of start the process of looking around, but then there's only so many hours in the day, you know, and then you get pulled away from that to, you know, go look after the family or keep working on the business.
What are your goals for any savings we might be able to find?
Paying down the home loan would be number 1 on the list.
And then other than that, we have a caravan, so we like to try and get away as much as possible. So just to be able to feel comfortable that we've got that extra spending money to do that.
And to have a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Money to go on a date night or something. Otherwise it gets you down. So the goals are pay off the home loan, bring back more fun.
That's it.
Excellent. Let's see what we can do. Let's return to Karina, Peter, and most importantly, Diesel. We've gone through their bills with the experts that compare the market to see if we can find better deals. This is what we found. All right, Peter and Karina, we've been through your bills. Can I say, though, your home loan, you've got a great deal on it. So well done on that.
Good to hear.
Your biggest bill, your biggest repayment, it's a really good rate. But, fingers crossed, hopefully there are interest rate cuts coming at the back end of this year, so you might be able to get better deals later in the year. And it's a good reminder that always keep checking back on your home loan to make sure your financier is giving you the best deal. Mm-hmm. Because you have to check, they won't tell you. All right. For your most important investment in your entire life, which is Diesel, let's start with your pet insurance and what we can do. Does Diesel get into a bit of trouble?
He's had a few emergency visits to the vet, yes.
Oh, like what?
We got home from a holiday and I walked out the back and there was blood everywhere, including on Diesel, and found a red-bellied black snake ripped in half.
Diesel's not really the softie he pretends to be, taking on a red-bellied black snake. But let's look at the pet insurance. Obviously, you know, need the pet insurance. We looked at a few key parts, the annual benefits limit, also your benefit percentage, how much of the vet bill is paid back, your excess, and the like. Good news there for Diesel, there are options that tick all the boxes and will give you some good cost relief. Everything I say today is sort of a thought starter for you to follow up. If you look at a higher end cover for Diesel, you could go for a higher benefit percentage, higher annual limits, lower excess, and still pay $80 a year less.
Okay.
So we've actually found a policy that gives Diesel first-class treatment more for less. Home and contents insurance is the other thing we had a look at. You're paying nearly $4,300 a year in home and contents insurance, but we reckon with a few tweaks, there could be some considerable relief. The first thing is you do have really high contents cover, so we'd suggest, you know how you can do those contents calculators where you go around and methodically put everything down and adds it up for you? Be worth doing that, because if you can reduce the amount insured, that will flow through to insurance, to your premiums and things like that. So making some tweaks, that annual cover can range from just under $2,000 a year. If you choose a higher sum insured, there are still quotes for you at around $2,700. So your total premium reduction, we reckon you could expect around $1,600 a year,
Wow.
which is pretty good with just a few tweaks. All right, health insurance. You split your hospital and extras a few years ago, said you'd like to look at options to bring that together. You're currently on a Silver Plus, lower tier of extras, paying nearly $4,200 for both. Obviously, with the kids, you think of orthodontics,
Yes.
which you should be. Every parent with kids your age should be thinking that. And if you wanted to increase your hospital excess slightly, there's another Silver Plus option with a mid-tier extras that includes orthodontics cover in it. And that's just under $4,000. So you'd have same silver cover, plus with the orthodontics, and pay a lower premium.
Okay,
So,
sounds good.
Good.
You know,
Yeah.
basically getting the orthodontics thrown in. So all up, we reckon about $2,000 a year.
Okay,
we've come
that's
up
good. Yeah.
Amazing.
Thank you.
So, Peter, will that be a decent date night?
Maybe.
Okay. Oh, you...
That's a 5-star hotel for the weekend.
Yes, exactly right. Well, don't blow it all on a date night. You know, you've got the home loan to pay down and look after diesel, but hopefully that helps.
Does, thank you.
Massively.
Good on you. All right, thanks for having us.
Thank
you.
you.